Welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Rochester Red Wings taking on the Norfolk Tides. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And starting this one, Grayson Rodriguez. Here's some more information. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Digging in for the Red Wings, Darren Baker. And we're underway. The pitch. Good job with that fastball low in the zone. It's most effective when you can spot it on the corners. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. And now the 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Luis Vasquez coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Foul ball there. Late with the swing there. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Baker on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Andrew Pinkney.
No, that's a ball.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Rodriguez picks over, back in safely on the dive. Runner at first, 1 away. Popped up. Soto settles underneath it. And now 2 down. Take a look at this lineup. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Brady House. Inside, just missed. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Any play at the plate is always exciting. Tried to score with 2 outs there, but the tag was just in time. They cut down the run to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill today, Josiah Gray. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Luis Vazquez.
No, that's a ball.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
2-0.
Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. And let's take a look at this lineup. Digging in for the Tides, Colton Cowser.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty.
Two balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Short hop liner handled it short, and they get the out. So digging in, Kobe Mayo.
Ball. 1-0. Strike. Whoa. 1-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That catches the corner. In the air to the right. Makes the catch. Inning over. Second inning on tap from Baltimore. No score. The Red Wings at the plate here in the second inning.
First baseman, Juan Yepes.
Yepes stands at 6 foot even, 27 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Fouled off down the right side. On 0-1, the delivery. There's a strike.
One and two.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. 1-2 now. Fly to left. And there's one away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Andres Chaparro, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Two strike.
I don't know how you catch up to that one. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. 2 down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Digging in for the Red Wings, Dante Williams. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Comes up empty, strike 2. No score here in the second inning. One, two misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Midway in the second, no score yet. Back now at Oriole Park. And now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
One ball, no strike.
And that one inside. And that's
no
ball
strike.
2. Just missed. Next pitch, in for a strike. That's a strike. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Runner on base to start the inning. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Coming up now to the dish from Norfolk, Jordan Westford. He's an exceptional athlete.
That's a ball. Ball. 2-0.
Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Bottom half of the second inning. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly to left. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting six, catcher, Samuel Basayo.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Basayo.
Strike, woo! No ball, one strike.
Soft contact in the air, Baker. There's one.
He's out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Heading on now to the top of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
Ball, high.
Next one's fouled back. One ball, one strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
One ball, two strike.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next up for the Red Wings, Drew Mielis.
Up.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch is in the dirt.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order here. And here is Darren Baker. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single. That one fouled off. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound. All set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, T.T. Bowens. That one finds the zone, 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Jordan Adams. Not
One ball,
close
one
with
strike.
that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first, nobody out. Fly ball down the line. Williams on the way over. 1 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Soto.
And here at the plate, Livan Soto. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
Hook. 0-1.
That one in there. 0-2 now. That's smart
0-2.
pitching to come in on the hands because he's struggled at times with the inside pitch. Good placement on that cutter. Might be one to come back to. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Bowens leading off of first with 1 out. Inside,
1-2.
nearly clipped the hitter. Hit on the ground to the right side, and there's a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough and got the hit. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Luis Vazquez. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Strike. Woo.
One out, runners at first and second.
Hey.
2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Ground ball right side. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. It's offline and the run scores. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. At this point, I don't know where you can throw him a pitch that you know won't get hit. That one was well out of the zone, and he still squared it up for the knock. One out and 2 on. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached
ball,
back
2
and
strikes.
blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings and misses. Way out front for strike 3.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. It's 2-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Did well to see that fastball off the outside edge and go with it, punching it to the opposite field. Two outs and runners at first and second. Now at the dish, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounder to the left side. Play made. That ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Top of the fourth inning with the Red Wings at the dish. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. That one not close. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. And now, Andrew Pinckney, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Whoa. 1-1.
One out and the base is empty. Swings through it. I don't know how they break up his rhythm, but they have to find a way after he's set down 7 straight. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Brady House.
Yes. No ball. 1 strike. Ball. Slow.
2 outs, base is empty. A little out front there, swings through it.
1 and 2.
And it's even up. Ripped to right for a base hit, and that one's getting into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. Throws to second. Pulls into second with 2 gone. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Juan Yepes.
Ball. 1 ball. No strike. Two balls. No strike.
Grounds this one up the middle. Collects. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Tides lead it 2-0. Welcome back. The Tides at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. While you're here in Norfolk, check out all the murals on buildings around town. There's some really excellent public art.
No. 1-0.
Lifted in the air to right center. Williams on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out.
Now that is the catcher, Samuel.
Here's the catcher, Samuel Basayo, 0 for 1. In for a strike, 0 and 1.
0 and 1. Nope, outside. Ball 2.
Next one's fouled back. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Next up for the Tides, T.T. Bowens. Singled and scored the first time around. Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. And Earl Hendricks says no swing. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Heading back, very deep. That one's gone. That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. So 2 down. Jordan Adams digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Way out front for strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. In the dirt. Two outs and nobody aboard. Fights it off, we'll see another. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Got it. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Top 5, Ben Gilman here, and leading it off, Andres Chaparro. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. Chaparro goes 5'11", 25 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And here's the 0-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. In the air on the infield, Bo wins. And there's one down.
Now, right fielder, Dante Williams.
Dante Williams, the next to hit. Struck out swinging the first time.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
Next
Nope,
one misses. 2-0. This is a better
2-0.
approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well.
Up.
The Red Wings trailing by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the
Okay.
dirt. And that's a walk.
Piggy base.
Good patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going.
Now batting shortstop, Paul
Runner at
DeYoung.
first with one gone. Digging in for the Red Wings, Paul DeYoung. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Continues to roll on the mound, 5 shutout innings in the books. The Tide's out in front, 3-0. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Tide's batting. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andry Lara up and throwing. Ribalta getting cranked up as well.
Two balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one in there across the letters. Swing lifted to left field. There's one down.
Second baseman,
Batting order turns over. Next to hit, Luis Vazquez. 1 for 2.
That's out the corner.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Right through there for a strike. Got the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Everything came together on that swing. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Hook. No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's
0-2.
Perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One runner left on base, but they lead in this one, 3-0. Back here in Baltimore, top of the 6th inning, stepping to the plate for Rochester, Drew Mealis.
Right.
Swings and misses that one below the zone. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Next up for the Red Wings, Darren Baker. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Fouled off, he was late. A swing and a miss. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Rips this one to short. To first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dylan Cruz.
So up next, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball. Low.
This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. That one misses, now 3-0. It clips the corner.
3-1.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk. Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Safe at second with a steal. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Cruz standing at second, 2 out. And now 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at second with 2 down. That one way outside. Gets under it, pops it up. Vasquez on the move, makes the catch. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Norfolk ahead in this game, 3-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Lara. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
One and 0.
Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Foul ball there. That was sizzling, but a foul ball. And I sure hope those fans over there were ready for it because it came fast. This one is labeled. It doinks off the pole and it's gone. Powers that one out to left. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. That one was in doubt all the way to the end. He hammered it down the line, but it wasn't clear whether it would be fair or foul. Once it clanged off the pole, you got to smile and round the bases. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Jordan Westberg.
Okay.
One run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounder to short. DeYoung. That's an out.
He's out.
It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basayo. That one skips in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Jack Sinclair appears to be getting loose. One and 0, and the pitch. Ground ball to third. House. 2 gone.
Yeah, out.
T.T. Bowens getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder to second. Baker. There with plenty of time. Inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Bowman. Will get to work on holding this lead. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brady House. Fastball in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Oh, and 1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball.
That one off the mark, and the count is now 3-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. Digging in for the Red Wings, Juan Yepez.
Juan Yepez.
One and out.
One ball, no strike.
Late swing fouled it off. One out and the base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
There's a strike. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Swings through it for the K. 2 away now to start the seventh.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Rochester, Andres Chaparro. He swings and fouls one off. The Red Wings down by 4 runs. Here in the top half of the seventh. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye there.
No, that's a ball.
Swung on and missed, struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Time to stretch. The Tides have the edge, 4-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Adams. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Barehand scoop on the money. Nice play. I'm not sure, but maybe this defense has a player with ESP. Seemed like they were expecting that bunt attempt on the first pitch of the inning. Nice job to get the out. So digging in, Livan Soto. That one to first. Yepez. Flip to the pitcher covering.
Now batting. Second baseman. Luis Vasquez.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Vasquez. 1 for 3.
Ball, outside.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're at the end of 7. Norfolk with the lead, 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Rogers trying to protect this lead. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Dante Williams. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Strike 2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. big sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, got this strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the eighth. So up next, Paul DeYoung. The Tides up by 4, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fly ball, right field. O'Neill. And now 2 away.
Now batting, catcher
Drew Mealis will hit next. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Strike! Woo!
2 outs, bases empty. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2-3. We've got the last half of the eighth coming up. The Tides out front, 4-0. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Digging in for the Tides, Colton Cowser.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Some serious action on his 2-seam fastball today, and that's helped him in this outing. He's moving it around well. Couldn't hold back, run up on strikes. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. And now, Kobe Mayo. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. He breaks his bat. Baker on the way over. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
now batting, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping to the plate now from Norfolk, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this ballgame. That's in there for strike 1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the eighth. Next pitch, in for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Struck out swinging. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. 9th inning coming up. The Tides with the lead, 4-0.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Darren Baker.
Darren Baker.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Number 43, getting ready to go. Number 49, warming up as well. This one the other way. Out number 1 on the ground. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Ball. 1-1.
And the slider just misses. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Left field getting pretty deep. It's pretty far back. And it's out of here. And they're on the board. It's 4-1. And for the first time today, they're on the board. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Trevor Rogers is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in just a minute. So they turn to their closer, Corbin Markey. Save opportunity right here. Andrew Pinckney now at the plate. The Tides leading by 3 here in the top of the 9th.
Nope, ball one.
Slider misses away. Swing and a miss for the K. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game. And foul ball. The Red Wings down to their last strike. Ball 1 there. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. That's the ball. 4-1 the final here today. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.